Welcome to the Ignite presentation of my proposal to develop and create curriculum for a collaborative high school public library summer reading class, presented by Jane Lamuth for Dr. Renee Hobbs, LSC531, Information, Resources and Competencies for Youth at the University of Rhode Island. At the end of the school year, recommended students enrolled in the class would meet with librarians who would go over their class expectations. Students would self-select books based on their interest and be provided with a copy of the book free of charge. The course starting after the end of the school year would be a 6-week online course. The librarians would act as moderators and post weekly assignments. There would also be optional opportunities to meet online using Google Hangout. The assignments would involve students creating a dialogue with the librarians and their classmates using a number of social media sites. For example, students might be asked to create a blog or tweet their reflections on what they've read. Other assignments could require the use of online applications such as Padlet, Flipgrid, or Storify. Students might ask why they should take on extra work. One incentive offered to students is the receipt of half a credit towards their graduation requirements if all work is completed in a timely manner. However, if a student is unable to complete the courses required, there would be no punishment as they would receive no credit. Essentially, the class operates on a pass-fail basis. If a student completes the assignments, they receive credit. If not, they don't. Also, the class would not show on that student's report card as failing, since the point of a summer reading class is to encourage and motivate those disengaged readers, not give them yet another opportunity to fail at reading. This course inherently embraces the 2011 Massachusetts Curriculum Frameworks for English Language Arts and Literacy for grades 6 through 12. In theory alone, it addresses a number of standards within the college and career readiness anchor standards for reading, writing, and speaking and listening. A main issue about this program is money. The chart shows the potential estimated cost is just over $1,300, although the cost of staffing would need to be negotiated. The funds could come from the school, library, or community resources that are committed to education and literacy. A pilot for this program could occur as early as next summer, provided the proposal is presented and accepted in the first quarter of the school year. This would allow ample opportunity to complete all of the necessary tasks. At the beginning of the following school year, the librarians would again meet with students to discuss their feelings about the class. The students would also be asked to fill out a survey, and those results would be used to make changes to the program to make it more successful. But why do we need a summer reading class? In observing summer reading sign-ups at a local public library, the majority of students signing up are in grades K through 8. The high school teens are conspicuously absent. Even in school, students have trouble keeping up with the assigned reading and end up giving up. With summer reading, they are left on their own to complete a book that they would not be able to complete with the support at school. Some just don't have the stamina or confidence to complete the reading. This results in a summer reading gap. Those students who do not continue to read during the summer lose ground academically to those students who are reading. It puts them at a greater disadvantage upon returning to school in the fall. Also, according to the National Endowment for the Arts, 17-year-olds with a reading frequency of never or hardly ever read went from 9% in 1984 to 19% in 2004. Teens are not reading in greater numbers, and it has a much larger impact than just on reading. It seems obvious, but reading for pleasure increases the level of a student's academic achievement, affecting their ability to graduate. Looking forward, those who are deficient in the skills of reading and writing will be limited in their career choices, as these skills are highly regarded. The implementation of a summer reading course where the librarians develop relationships with the students is crucial to motivating disengaged readers. In this social contract, Smith and Wilhelm state, if a teacher meets any one of these needs, a student will work harder for that teacher. By creating a relationship, the librarians can provide support to the students' reading endeavors. Students can ask questions and take risks because they have a safety net during the summer, just as they do during the school year. Not all students are prepared to be fully independent readers at the same time. Books that teens can connect with have a better ability to capture their interest. Once they're interested, they'll want to talk about the book with librarians and their friends and classmates. To get the teens to participate in a summer reading class, there must be an incentive with little or no consequence. Not only is this class a collaboration between students and teachers, but also institutions. Oftentimes, the school and public library mission statements are very similar. We have the same goals. We should pool our resources and work together to promote literacy. The use of digital and other media instructional techniques promotes the multifaceted literacy we have today. Teens are digital natives. We, educators and librarians, need to speak the same language as our students and patrons. Offering this program in this way, we meet teens where they are and can help guide them to being productive members of this global community. This is the list of references for both text and images. References for text and images continued.